Hello everyone, Jonathan Casey here with Mercury's Messenger Astrology, here to talk about January 13th, 2020. Monday, starting out the week strong with the moon moving into Virgo, making aspects to Mars, Jupiter, Venus, and Uranus. As well as Venus today moves into Pisces. So let's take a look at the chart and see what this all means. Okay. So here I have us at 2:30 almost Ontario time, um, Eastern Standard Time, and the moon here has moved into Virgo this morning. So is moving out of Leo, where we were feeling courageous, feeling how we can be a leader, our own leader, and creative. And now in Virgo is putting the details together on how we can move forward with that, how we can manifest this, okay? And so she's in a square, which is a challenging aspect to Mars. Mars is moving forward in our beliefs in Sagittarius, okay? Trining Jupiter and the South Node. Well, trining Jupiter is really asking us to expand our own structure, our own reputation, kind of deal, our own what's the word I'm looking for? To expand our own foundation, our own structure, yeah. And opposing Venus, so facing our values. Venus moving into Pisces. Pisces is, our valued dreams. So, putting those details together on how we can, and it's opposing, right? It's a tense aspect. So our valued dreams, these details that we're putting together is challenged by how we can have these valued dreams come together into reality, okay? And Venus is in sextile to Uranus, which is exciting, and trining, which is complementing the moon. And Uranus is really creating a lot of havoc in the world right now. He's stationed and is pretty powerful stationed, even more so when he starts moving direct. And we have a lot of people in the world right now kind of in crisis, in panic, facing wars, facing these fires. There's all kinds of new, I think in the Philippines, threats of a volcano erupting. And there's things going on in our own personal lives that Uranus is, is Uranus is uncomfortable. It gives an uncomfortable feeling, and that's how he makes us change, by creating this uncomfortableness in this stubborn bull area, this area that is hard to move. And you know what, like, I just watched a video earlier today from one of the most famous astrologers, Rick Levine. He today, it's actually January 12th. I'm doing a video ahead of time. I release them at midnight so that they're there for you for the 13th. So he did the video today because of that Saturn Pluto exact conjunction, talking about exactly what's about this crisis kind of stuff. Our structures are it seems like the world's kind of falling apart. The world's like everything seems like end days, you know. Um, and he said basically before enlightenment you fetch water, chop wood. After enlightenment you fetch water and chop wood. And how I look at reality sort of as like an illusion. We're in this matrix. We're in this kind of, I don't want to say it's a game, but uh, to me, the only thing that is real is our spirit, our soul. Okay, and so are we uh, products of this world, or are we here in this world? Um, is the world going to change us, or are we going to change the world? That's the only thing to me that's real. What is it all for? I don't really know. You know, um, like the caterpillar in and the butterfly. Okay, um, as the caterpillar is transforming, it's breaking down, deteriorating. It's coming to its own death, and just before it dies, it transforms into this beautiful butterfly. Previous to that, as the caterpillar, very destructive, um, a very destructive creature, just eating leaves like crazy, uh, causing havoc, and you know, uh, like the butterfly and the caterpillar, this is sort of like the phoenix rising out of the ashes, what times we're in. And I've done videos on our heartbreaks, is what I call them. I feel like this isn't going to end anytime soon. For the next 5 years, to me, definitely four, right till 2024. Um, that these these um, crises are going to continue, this destruction, our hearts continuing to break, and being asked to step up and really like be here in the world and not here of the world, you know. um, Create the change. uh, don't give up. Continue moving forward. um, be the hero, you know. Be the firefighter who is facing his own death, and in the face of uh, the forests and the animals dying. Like, I can't even imagine um, how devastating that must be in person, when we are devastated by the images we see just on social media. We're not even there in the present, um, and yet they continue to step forward and be the heroes uh, that we need, and we all need to be the heroes for each other. Okay, these are the times we're in, um, and it's hard, you know. um, I find it very hard um, myself, yet here I am trying to do these videos, trying to do these Facebook posts, and I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing this to get out of my own self loathing, to be a better version of myself, to try and be of service and hold some hope and some inspiration uh, in these uh, in these very testing times. Okay, so yeah, um, the moon in Virgo, being of service. How can we be of service? How can we, uh, you know, get these details together to face everything? Look at the moon's facing almost everything here. In Virgo, will is the hours moving forward? Why is that not moving forward? Oh, because I was hitting the wrong button. Uh, will continue to basically face Neptune and the Saturn Pluto conjunction here, all in Virgo. So we've moved into the next day. Oops, come on, stop here. I'm all the way into Wednesday now. But inner time in Virgo will, make aspects, will oppose Black Moon Lilith, will oppose Chiron, will oppose Neptune, will trine Saturn and Pluto and the Sun. Basically, the only aspect, the only planet that the moon is not aspecting in her time in Virgo is Mercury, but Mercury rules Virgo. So, you know, uh, and Mercury here is in that sign of the collective, of the future, and so that's at least one thing that's kind of going for us is Mercury is kind of on his own terms here. Um, Really, uh, really, I guess, bringing the life, right? Uh, Being in the sign of Aquarius is an air sign, but is delivering the water of life, um, which to me is really love, right? The wavy lines is the vibration. So, um, we're in a very loving sign, a very nurturing, the Virgin, the Mother uh, sign, trying to really help us feel our way through uh, all this madness that we're facing these days. And yeah, um, I'll continue talking about this tomorrow. Uh, for the moon will continue being in Virgo. Tomorrow I'll focus more on its aspects to Neptune, Black Moon Lilith, Chiron, and Pluto and Saturn. Okay, so thank you very much for watching, guys. Um, Join me on Facebook. I did a video earlier today. I'm starting to do a post on Facebook daily about pulling a tarot card with an oracle card combination to kind of just give a reading for every day in that kind of sense. Um, so hope to see you there, and if not, I'll see you tomorrow here on YouTube. Thanks for watching, and see you guys all again soon.